And the New York Yankees. Today, a matchup that could shape the playoff picture. The division's fiercest rivalry continues right after this. Lindsey Rosen gets the ball for the Yankees in this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
Well, Matt, the first thing we're going to find out is how well this guy pitches with little sleep. I can't imagine knowing that you're going to be the next day starting pitcher the night before. This is a young guy making his first start. Listen, you can only make your debut one time, so there has to be lots going on in this guy's mind. Hopefully he can settle down early and pitch well in his debut.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now, and we are set for baseball here this evening. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. First of three here on a Friday night as the first pitch is in there for strike one. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, guys, 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, this is a classic case of hitting is contagious. They scored a bunch of runs last game, and this team is flying high right now. There's a fight at the bat rack.
Behind 0-2 now. A shot to second base and handled for the first out. And now here's how the visiting Red Sox line up in this one. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
Well, one thing's for sure. They love what Mookie Betts brings to their offense. Looking at his stats, I was really impressed with the fact that he's hit 4 bombs in his last 10 games. Lately, he's been the guy to watch, and I think he's ready to do some more damage right now.
Striding in for Boston, Dustin Pedroia. First pitch of the at-bat. Hit in the air down the right field line. And foul. Temperature at first pitch. There it is, 79 degrees as we get things started tonight. The windup and the 0-1. And Pedroia behind it a bit as he grounds this one to second. Throw on to first will take care of Pedroia, and there are 2 away.
Batting third, the designated hitter, J.D. Martinez.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And that's by him. It's 0-1. 2 out, nobody on. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
Hey, from an offensive standpoint, you better get it ready. This guy is not throwing a ton of pitches.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no doubt home run.
Well, how do you beat the shift? You hit it over the shift, of course. You can't play guys up in the sky, so he lifts this one up and out of here.
Rafael Devers the next to bat. No balls and a strike to count. The 0-1. Sliced hard, but foul to the left. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning. The Red Sox. David Price will be on the mound for the series opener. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, man, we're getting a chance to look at a guy that's really struggled lately. ERA over 5 in his last 3 starts, so he's going to have to really improve on that one. Too many base runners, too many hits, and too many walks. He needs to get off to a good start and maybe throw up a 0 in the first inning.
Guys, this Red Sox ball club entering play here tonight. They come in on the heels of a victory last time out, but they've been in a bad stretch recently, losing 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, coming off a 500 homestand, you would have liked to have played better in front of your home crowd. I get that. But they have a chance to right the ship right here. Get on the winning side, push forward, game one on this road trip. It's not going to be easy.
And he looks at a cold strike 3 as the cut fastball's in there, and that's out number 1. With that, it's time to check out the starting lineup for the hometown Yankees. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
Look, Matt, everybody should be looking at the guy in the 3 spot. He's hitting over 350 versus left-handed pitching this season, and that's what we're looking at today. If those numbers hold true, he could be in for a huge performance.
Next for New York, Nino Reese, and he's a strong candidate for Rookie of the Year honors. If he can avoid a collapse here in the final months, it's been a great first campaign in the big leagues for him so far. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Owings is under this one, and that's out number 2.
Batting third.
Now at the plate, Tony Reese. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. First offering on its way. Oof, looks like he's chasing butterflies with that swing. It's 0-1.
I'm sure the boys are going to blow him up in the clubhouse for that ugly swing right here. But he has a chance to regroup. Take a deep breath, take a step out of the box, and know you got a few to play with.
Fastball called for strike 2. Price, he's the kind of pitcher that a lot of pitching coaches and managers really appreciate, and that he rarely issues the free pass. He's a strike thrower. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Next up for the Red Sox, Mookie Betts. He's currently 9th in the American League batting race entering play.
There's no way you could have forecasted this kind of season from this guy. Not to take anything away from him, but I don't think many people in baseball considered him to be one of the league's best hitters for average coming into this year.
Judge is in a few steps as he takes it for the first out.
Batting 6. The left fielder.
The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. He's ready. Here's the first offering. First pitch fastball in there for a called strike.
Well, they got to him in the first inning, which is huge, but he looks a lot more settled into this ball game right now. He's not the kind of pitcher you want to let get into a groove out there.
That was swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, Matt. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. And right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
Here's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. And he misses low with it, 2-0.
2 balls, no strike.
Two and 1 to the Red Sox first baseman. Launched to right field and deep. Judge ranging back. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Red Sox leading off the inning, Sidney Davidson, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Third baseman, number 28.
First pitch on its way. Oh, and he gets the inning started with a bang as this is hit high and deep to left field. And he's going to make the catch. And he paid a big price for it, too, as he crashes headlong into the wall. And now is the Yankees DH, Mackenzie Tomlinson, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And a strike called at the knees, 0-1. In there, and he's in control, 0-2 now.
You know, if I'm the hitter right here, I'm like, okay, You want to come get some early in the count? I was about to wait you out, but now game on.
Now the 0-2 from Price. He sends it out to left field. Well hit. Benintendi is back to the warning track, and he's able to put it away for the second out.
Batting fifth.
So coming to the plate, Heath Saunders. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Now the first pitch here from Price. Hit hard on the ground to second. Oh, it takes a nasty hop, and he's unable to haul it in.
Well, this was a good start for the pitcher. First 5 guys, 5 up, 5 down, but the number 6 hitter proved to be a little bit more difficult, and that's a bullet hit.
Yeah, absolutely right there, Dan. Just a nice AB by the 6-hole guy after watching his first 5 brethren take a seat.
First pitch of the at-bat. Line toward right center. And he will get there to make the running play. And here's Chris Owings now. Comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game.
Chris Owings.
The windup and the 0-1. And he takes this one high, 1-1. 1 ball and 2 strikes to count. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Popped him up. Voit has room in foul territory. 1 down.
Batting 9.
1 gone here in the Boston third. And up next it'll be the catcher Sandy Leon. Now a ball lined towards center field, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Obvious pitch recognition right there. 0-0 changeups usually get guys out in front, but he was able to stay back, recognize it, and drive it for a base hit.
Into the box, Xander Bogaerts. Leon leads off first with 1 away. Swing and a liner. Foul. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And it's 1-2. Oh, and you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2. Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. 0-1 the count. The 0-1 on its way. Grounded foul off to the right and over toward the dugout. Here's the 0-2, and he fouls this one off. Now another 0-2. That's popped up out toward short right field. Reese over to his left, and that ends the inning.
Welcome back. As the Yankees prepare for their third turn through the order, fans of the Bronx Bombers have been treated to quite a bit of production from this lineup so far this year. In fact, with the highest team batting average, on-base percentage, and slugging percentage in all of Major League Baseball, it's probably safe to say they have the absolute best offense in the sport these days. As one player told me earlier, yeah, I mean, you don't have to dig too deep into the stats to understand the level we're playing at. We have a special group, we know it, and we still think we can get better. Safe to say no one else around the league hopes they can, guys.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Now the 0-2 from Price. A swing by Sanchez, and this one soaring out into left field. Adios, pelota. Pretty easy to tell in real time, but that one was an absolute missile heading out of the ballpark, and our show track technology confirms it. 115 miles an hour was the exit velocity. An impressive swing of the bat. In now, Luke Voit. Line drive to left. Benintendi is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
The center fielder,
Digging in for his second at-bat, Scotty Hayward. He looked to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, in today's game, certainly don't get completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts, but no one likes to go down looking. Expect him to be a little bit more aggressive at the dish this AB.
On to Moreland, and that's in time for the second out.
The left fielder, number 20.
Now in the box, Nino Reese. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
With 2 outs, they're not playing him to bunt here, and he didn't show it there, but I wouldn't be surprised if he wasn't at least thinking about it. He handles the bat pretty well, and he can definitely run.
Now time granted here at the plate as he'll step out of the box. And really stretching out the at-bat as he steps out for a second time. And the cutter got him swinging. Strike 3, and the side is retired. Here's J.D. Martinez, and he's off to a hot start in this one. Homered his first time around. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike. Behind 0-2 now.
That fastball must have a little late life on it because that was right in the wheelhouse, and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. So here's the cleanup hitter, Rafael Devers, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Ball 1.
Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Well, there are the judges' chambers, and what a cool thing it's become here in the Bronx, and well-deserved for Aaron Judge, of course, with the way he exploded onto the scene as a rookie in 2017.
What a magical year 2017 was for Aaron Judge. The slogan, "All Rise," fit him perfectly. What's really cool about it was the Yankees weren't even sure he was going to make the team coming out of spring training. He emerged into the scene, was the talk of baseball going into the All-Star break. Finished that off with a powerhouse end of the season. One of the best young players the game of baseball has seen in a long time. All rise, Aaron Judge.
So 2 gone now here in the Red Sox 4th. And up next, one of the terrific talents in the game, Mookie Betts. And a bit too high with that one. It's 1-0. Looking at his lifetime numbers, Betts begins play with a slugging percentage north of .525. Certainly a line he can take pride in. The 1-1. Takes a pitch for strike number 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
To short, hit hard. Saunders is there. Throw on the board takes care of him, and the now batting Tony Reese,
and he's the reigning American League Player of the Month.
Tony Reese.
First pitch of the at-bat. And a cold strike on the outside part of the plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
Can't say he's tickling around the zone. Those last 2 pitches were pretty much grooved right down the middle, but it didn't bite him.
And this is swung on and missed, and this 4th inning will start the same way he ended the 3rd with a strikeout, and there's 1 away.
Now batting, number 28.
Striding forward now, the Yankee cleanup hitter, Sidney Davidson. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First offering on its way. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. Strike two up in the zone.
Get the chainsaw out today, boys. If he's going to throw back-to-back cutters like that, we are going to have some guys getting some wood blown up in their hands.
Lifted in the air to straightaway left.
Waiting on it is Benintendi.
And he makes the catch for the second out.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Mackenzie Tomlinson.
Digging in now for the Yankees, Mackenzie Tomlinson. First pitch coming. Here it is. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that nearly broke our tie, but instead it's a foul ball. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. And that's through for a hit.
He looked a little bit out in front right there, but he's able to pull that ground ball through the hole for a single.
Number 35, shortstop.
Now at the plate, Keith Saunders.
He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the two-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you can extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half. Tomlinson is off of first with two away. Hit to third. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. Welcome back to the Bronx as we check in with Heidi.
Well, Matt, I talked with manager Alex Cora during the break about his thoughts on the Red Sox hitters to this point. And he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs. So the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
The first baseman.
Thank you, Heidi. Well, that was certainly worth another look with Show Track. He made that play look easy, but the sliding stop is anything but. Then he rifles the ball across the infield to complete the out. Just a great play all the way around. Standing in now, Mitch Moreland, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Moreland, 33 years old. He was a 17th round pick back in the draft of 2007.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And this will wind up being nothing more than a long foul ball, and it'll hold the count at 0-2. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the fifth.
Now batting.
Digging in, Chris Owings, 0 for 1 after a pop out in foul territory his first time through.
Yeah, he's got to make an adjustment. You could tell this guy's been struggling with the bat in his hands. He's got a lot of frustration. He's gripping the bat too tight. He needs to relax.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Down in order go the. Welcome back for the bottom of the fifth. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He said there is nothing prettier than frozen rope after frozen rope, and that is exactly what he's getting right now. The data says they've hit 8 line drives as a team in this one, some resulting in outs, but obviously that's a good sign for them going forward.
All right, thanks, Heidi.
Boy, dear, it's about time they got something brewing here. First pitch single, and maybe now they can start to get some traffic on the bases.
Yeah, absolutely, Dan. Ambush tactics, not always the play. You want to drive that pitch count up and get into that bullpen, but sometimes desperate times call for desperate measures.
Now the first pitch here from Price. Clearly off with his timing on that one, a swinging strike.
Hey, this pitcher better watch himself right here. The way this guy's swinging, he's got aggressive things on his mind.
0-1. Here's the pitch. Oh, my. This ball is crushed. Where will this one end up? Adios, pelota.
When that pitch was grooved right down Main Street, he couldn't believe it. He started salivating when he saw it, but stayed back enough to put a great swing on it.
Into the box now, Luke Voigt. Line down the left field line. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2. The Yanks built themselves a nice lead, but this division still has the potential to go either way. Guys, what kind of physical or mental factors could make the difference when a division race is this close?
You know, guys, this has been a close one, but the first place team is flexing their muscle a little bit, and they better watch out because this second place team does not want to find themselves in a wild card game.
Yeah, I agree with you, D-Ron. That's one of the things when you're in first place, as long as this team has been, we're getting late into the season right now. They need to keep playing good fundamental baseball and not let off the gas pedal. They have a team down. They need to step on it.
First pitch of the at-bat. Strike taken as that one catches the outer part of the plate. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. Here it comes, 0-2. Fastball got him looking as that had two-seam action on it. One gone. Coming to the plate now, Nino Reese.
Nino Reese.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left. Price ready with the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Got him looking with the fastball as that had some two-seam movement to it. Two gone. So striding forward now, Tony Reese. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take, and he's down on strikes for the second time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch. And even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
Runners off for second. Strike called. Now the throw down. And he is out at second. Digging in the switch hitter, Sandy Leon. He'll start things out in the sixth for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
These are huge innings for a team's morale. The pitcher wants to go out and throw that shutdown inning up and get the boys back swinging the bats again with a chance to capitalize and even extend this current lead.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
This is what a power pitcher will do to you if he executes his pitches. That was a 3-pitch strikeout, and with the kind of stuff that he has, it's not uncommon for him to absolutely dominate certain guys.
In there, 0-1.
You know, you look at this hitter, he doesn't care about being down 0-1. He doesn't care about having 2 strikes with him. He's got the utmost confidence in his ability to work back into the count and get him something over the heart of the plate.
0-2 home now to Bogaerts. Off-speed pitch, and there is strike 3 called. And boy, that zone just got a bit larger. 2 away.
Now batting.
Stepping into the box, Dustin Pedroia. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. No balls and a strike to count. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. High and deep down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. And he struck him out. His 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the. Striding in, Tony Reese.
Leading off for the Yankees, the second baseman, Tony.
Here comes the first pitch. Hard ground ball to third. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit.
Hey, they say in this game you better have a short memory. Well, that's obviously the case with this batter. He came into that third at bat after getting his ticket punched twice and was able to get a single.
And now we'll take a moment here at home plate as he asks for time. Stepping in now, Sidney Davidson,
as he swings and grounds it toward the hole.
And there's his first base hit in this one.
Up next for the Yankees.
Here comes the Red Sox manager up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And he's going to come get his starter here, so that'll be all this evening for David Price. He'll wind up lasting just 5 innings here. Didn't pitch all that poorly, yet he's gone nonetheless. And he won't take any chances on that one, as this is scooped away in foul territory for the first strike. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Hot shot on the ground is short. Pedroia on to first, so he comes right out of the bullpen and gets the double play.
The batter, number 35.
So striding in, Heath Saunders.
Saunders.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll be off the wall in right center. And that'll plate the runner from third, as with that the lead swells to 4-1. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance. And he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
No balls and 1 strike. Here's the 0-1. There's a drive out toward the gap in left center. Oh, and he misses it. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second, make it 5-1. And he is in there.
That's the difference between average and good hitters. Good hitters almost always take advantage of RBI opportunities when they present themselves. He does it here, and the lead is now 4.
From the stretch. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And this is a foul ball. Boy, that was awfully close. Okay, the umpires have emerged from the dugout with the ruling, and it is going to remain a foul ball. So they had it right the first time, but if there's any doubt, go inside and get this thing right. And there's a line drive, base hit to left field, and that'll plate run number 6. It's now a 6-1 ball game. And he'll scramble back to first safely.
Those are the ones you remember right there, Dan. That's his 4th RBI of the night, and that doesn't happen often throughout the course of the season.
And you know, as a pitcher, you see what this guy's been doing. You know he's having a good night. He's a tough guy. And he's
and he jumps on this one. It's high and deep to center. And the center fielder is under it to make the catch. Back here in the Bronx, Yankees leading this one as we get ready to start the 7th. But before we do, here's a look at our game summary to this point. Now the Red Sox DH, J.D. Martinez. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes.
And he grooves the fastball there. This is hit high and deep out to straightaway center field. Hayward is going to get back, and he'll put this one away on the warning track for the first out. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A high fastball is in there.
Yeah, I'm shocked he let that first pitch go right there. High fastball, but usually those ones travel the furthest.
And an annoying knuckleball ping-ponging past a swing for a strike.
The 7th inning is one of those innings when you might start seeing some warning signs from your starters that they're reaching the end of their rope, but that's not the case here. He looks really solid to me.
Here comes the first pitch. Base hit, line drive into the corner.
Now batting.
Standing in, Andrew Benintendi, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Hit down the line at first. A swing, and this ball is blasted to right field. Nothing's going to keep this one in the ballpark. And that one is gone. In now, Mitch Moreland.
The batter.
He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And that finds its way through for a base hit.
You know, Dero, the old school thinking sometimes is when you're going through a bad streak like this guy, any way you can get on a little jam shot, even though it wasn't pretty, maybe this could get this guy finally going.
Yeah, I can't tell you how good that had to feel right there. There's moments where you slap that donut off your bat, you don't even want to walk to home plate. You're scuffling so bad.
And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Stephen Wright gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Number 35.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Scotty Hayward. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7. Hard ground ball to third. And that's the first out.
Now batting.
Now to the plate, Nino Reese. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. First delivery to him on the way. Looks at a knuckleball that finds the bottom of the strike zone.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
I think I'd take that one too. It's 0-2 now. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his 3rd tonight, and it seems we're seeing that a lot more these days.
Yeah, Matt, there's been a real change in philosophy as far as hitting in baseball today. A lot of guys think now that an out is an out. A strikeout is just as good as a regular out, but we're seeing strikeouts at an alarming rate in baseball right now.
Swing and a miss, 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Line hard, but foul. Got him, and he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. Now at the plate, Sandy Leon. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. On a swing, and he popped him up. Off to the left in foul territory. And there's your first out of the inning.
Now batting.
So the Red Sox lineup turns over, and to the plate, Xander Bogaerts. He got called out on strikes his last time through. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Here's a pop-up now. Saunders has a play. 2 down.
The batter, number 50.
Yankees hold the advantage here in the 8th inning over the dreaded Red Sox as you get a look at our line score here from the stadium. Into the box, Dustin Pedroia. And they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, it's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it one bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could happen.
As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage of it.
You know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
Now batter, designated hitter.
Striding forward now is the DH, J.D. Martinez. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far.
That's what makes pitching so difficult. You get the first 2 guys out of the inning, then you give up that 2-out base hit. Now you have the middle part of the order coming up, and this is where you have to
a swing by Martinez, and this is driven to left. And this hops over the wall out there for a ground rule double, and maybe a tough break as that'll freeze the runner at third with 2 gone.
Definitely a break right there for the defense with the ground rule double. If that ball stays in play, there's a pretty good chance the runner from first is...
Oh, and he misses it. He pulls into second safely as they also score a pair of runs on the play. And now with the possible tying run at second here, we're going to have a pinched runner as they try to get a little more speed out there. Aroldis Chapman enters the game in a save situation, but he'll be asked to get 4 outs here instead of the standard 3. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. 5 runs, 8 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number 3. Number 40 is going to go ahead and stay in the ball game and play third now.
Now playing third.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Sidney Davidson. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
All right, that's when you got to tell yourself to slow down a little bit right there. Out in front on a fastball, hit it hard, but pulled it foul.
Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. Hard hit at third, and he whips on it as this ball's right under his glove. And they'll tag him out in the rundown. Stepping in, Mackenzie Tomlinson.
Mackenzie Tomlinson.
Here comes the first pitch. And he'll just watch this thing to try and get an idea. It's 0-1.
Hey, that's a great job by the pitcher to get ahead right there. You know you got a star hitter at the plate. He's not afraid to go to 2 strikes or go deep in the count. That's what you have to do. You have to put him at a disadvantage with the count.
A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Bases are empty. One man out. Oh, look out. Hot shot to third, and there are 2 away. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Keith Saunders. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
0-1 the count. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Oof, and it's safe to say he doesn't look all that comfortable up there. 0-2 now.
Hey, he gets a pass right there for that ugly swing. He's been having a monster season. Take a step out of the box, regroup.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3. In now, Andrew Benintendi. Lifetime line against Chapman. He's 0 for 7. He's set. Here it comes. Swing and a liner. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Oh, man, you can't hit a ball any harder than that. I mean, this ball gets on him in a heartbeat. Nice job to stay with it, though, and then make the out at first.
Digging in now, Mitch Moreland. He singled his last time up. First delivery to him on the way. Fouled off. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Stepping into the box, Chris Owings. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. And this is swung on and missed, so now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight.
This is why this guy is so effective. He's able to pound the zone, get ahead in the count, and now he has so many options to go to. I really couldn't tell you. It's a flip of the coin as to what he's going to throw right here.
Last strike now for the Red Sox. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Yeah, they needed him a little bit earlier in this one, but he takes the mound in the 8th and records the final 4 outs. 4-out save. Job well done. And
tonight's 1-run game comes to an end, 6-5 the final. The Yankees used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Lindsey Rosen earns his first win of the season as he